For 7
Will
years,
you
I
be
was the
long?
man who built the
No.
foundation.
Wait
My
for me.
name is Marcus, and
I'll
I
be
spent my
here.
30s building a high-end architectural firm while being a devoted husband to my wife, Lydia. I was the guy who remembered every anniversary, paid for her master's degree, and treated her like a goddess. But Lydia claimed she felt suffocated by our stable life. She told me she needed more passion and spontaneity. Behind my back, she started an affair with a guy named Jax, a self-proclaimed traveling musician who lived out of a van and worked seasonal gigs. I found out through our shared cloud when a video synced of them dancing in a bar while I was at a late-night client meeting. When I confronted her, Lydia didn't even apologize. She looked at me with cold eyes and said, "Jax makes me feel alive, Marcus. You just make me feel safe. I'm choosing life over safety." She demanded a quick divorce, assuming she'd get half of the firm I'd killed myself to build. But Lydia forgot one crucial detail. 3 years ago, when she asked me to fund her boutique clothing line that eventually failed, we had signed a postnuptial agreement at my lawyer's suggestion to protect my business from her high-risk investments. She had signed it without a second thought, too focused on her fashion dreams to care about the legalities. I didn't fight for her to stay. I simply handed her the keys to her van life future and moved on. The karma hit her like a freight train 6 months later. My firm landed a massive contract for a new city skyline project, and my personal wealth tripled overnight. I moved into a waterfront mansion and finally found peace. Meanwhile, Lydia's passionate life with Jax turned into a disaster. It turns out Jax wasn't just a free spirit, he was a professional moocher who had no intention of working. Once he realized Lydia didn't have a massive settlement coming and was living in a cramped apartment on a waitress's salary, his passion evaporated. He cheated on her with a younger girl and stole the last of Lydia's savings before vanishing. 2 weeks ago, Lydia showed up at my office. She looked exhausted, her spark completely gone. She begged for a second chance, saying she realized that safety was actually love all along. I looked at the woman who had traded my loyalty for a weekend thrill and I felt nothing but pity. I told her that she was right. I am a man of stability, and my life is now far too stable to include a liability like her. I didn't seek revenge, I just let her live the life she chose. She sought freedom but found loneliness, realizing too late that true passion is a person who will not betray you when the lights go out.